Sports Stadium is the venue for attraction. 22 men will take the charge on the pitch as referee Maxwell Owusu will be in the middle of affairs, assisted by Asante Isaac and Mohamed Tijani. The starting men for the home team, Karela United. Nashiru Abdul Karim is the goalkeeper. Omar Farouk captains the team this afternoon. Mohamed Abubakar, Awudu Mohamed, Eric Riafeta Akwa, and also Faisal Gariba, Abdul Latif, Jibril Nuruddin, Abdul Rahman Yaya, Mohamed Asigri Suleiman, and also Mohamed Hadi. The coach is Coach Jimmy James Kobler. These are the 11 men beginning the game for the home team. On the part of Accra Hearts of Oak, we have Benjamin Asari in post, Theophilus Collison, Kelvin Osei Asibe is back into the lineup after missing their last game. We have Samuel Amofa, Hamza Isa, who loves scoring against Karela United, Sani Ishak, Ransford Mensah, Mohamed Hussein, Isaac Frimpong, and also Salim Adams, the man who once upon a time played for FC Cincinnati. The head coach is Abubakar Ouattara. Maxwell Owusu, as I mentioned earlier on, will be in charge of affairs this afternoon. Robert Konye in commentary position, proudly and also well supported by Dangana Daniel.
Karela versus Hasselhoff, a game you can never take history away from, in as much as Karela United are not on good form this season. You know, Hasselhoff are yet to win a game away to Karela United. The last home meetings in terms of away performance for Hasselhoff, they drew 2 and then they lost 2. So it is obvious that it's not much as, you know, Karela United are not on good form, but in terms of history, it is backing them massively very well here. Also, Karela has found a way to score in the last meetings between Accra Hasselhoff, and I believe that in terms of scoring, they are not going to find mistakes in terms of finding the back of the net against Hasselhoff, because the last 2 games they've been able to find the back of the net against, Accra Hasselhoff. And also, one thing that is so obvious that Hasselhoff, on the 17th day of November, Hasselhoff never lost a game since 1985, and it's obvious that, you know, it's going to play a massive role here as the day is 17th November over here today. And I believe some of these historic antecedents are going to play a very massive part in this game, going forward, as we expect from these 2 teams. And I believe that Coach Jimmy Kobler not in good form this season. Looking at, you know, they are just not good enough in terms of hook performance and a win. The last home game they played, they lost, and then it's not in good record against them. So I believe that it's going to be a game of, you know, interesting numbers. But the best team, I believe, is going to win this game.
Karela United have won just 1 home game this season. They lost 1-0 to Asante Kotoko at the Nashariga Sports Complex in match day 1. Also, they drew 1-1 against Accra Lions, 1-1 against Samates. They won 1-0 over Hearts of Lions, and also they lost 1-0 to Nations FC. Just a win this season at home, and this time they play against one of the most successful teams in the history of the Ghana Premier League. Let's see, will this be their 2nd home victory, or the poor run will continue?
And Hamza Issa, in the last 2 games against Karela, he scored 3 goals. So he's one man. You know, Karela United must find a way to handle him offensively, and he's on a scoring form, you know, this season for Accra Hasselhoff. Let's see what he can do on the field.
Hasselhoff in their traditional rainbow colors. This is a ball which was directed towards Salim Adams, but he failed to get a touch. Hussein Mohammed. Hasselhoff taking the game to Karela United, trying as much as they can to attack them from minute 1. And Hamza Issa, the man who loves scoring against Karela, is in attack this afternoon for the Phobia boys.
Of course, last season, in all the 2 games they've played, Hamza Issa has been able to find the back of the net. He scored twice at home at the Accra Sports Stadium. And you know, when they visited Karela, he was also on the score sheet. So I believe he's going to play a massive role over here.
Mohamed Abubakar throws. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. He's been one of the best goalkeepers this season in the Ghana Premier League. What a game he has had. 2 assists against Mediama. Intakwa. Interesting. You hardly see goalkeepers do that. Andre Lunin did same before the international break for Real Madrid when he assisted Vinicius Jr. Let's see if Benjamin Asare can repeat something like that here this afternoon.
He played 3 consecutive seasons for Accra Great Olympics, and last season he played 34 games consistently for Olympics, and I believe that level of consistency is running here for Accra Hasselhoff this season.
Hamza Issa, the man who likes scoring, he does again. What a story. Hamza Issa, when Hasselhoff strikes in Tamale, you don't ask who scored, you just know it's Hamza Issa. Very, very good ball through. He ran well, and the man he's playing ahead of, Afriye Boateng, working towards and applauding him. The fans excited. Bedlam, pandemonium here at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium. Early days, and Hamza Issa has already blasted Hasselhoff in front.
What a way to put your team in front. The defense of Karela United were in disbelief. They were disorganized, and looking at the positional awareness of the defenders of Karela, that was very, very poor and very, very bad. And make no mistake, Hamza Issa, last season he scored 3 goals in 2 games against Karela United, and this afternoon the man on the score sheet again is Hamza Issa. Just watch how the defenders of Karela messed up for this first goal.
We spoke about Hamza Issa few minutes ago. Can Karela United get an equalizer? Of course. This is what top strikers do. This is what they do.
Just leave him space, and he's going to punish you. Look at the run. Hamza Issa, so deadly.
Benjamin Asare with that kick. Ball cleared by Abdulrahman Yaya. It was a good run for Audu Mohammed, but the defense of Hasselhoff putting in much effort. Ball sent to the far right. Mohammed Hadi was unable to get a connection. The ball was a bit higher for him. Owusu Maxwell, who has also had some very good games under his belt as a referee in the Ghana Premier League. Salim Adam Heads. Listen, the pass was too much. And Nasiru Abdul Karim. Good ball, Eric Wiafe Dakwa. Dakwa takes a cross. That ball was meant for Hadi, but Emmanuel Amankwa was able to put it off. Mohamed Abubakar. He takes the throw quickly. Flag up. Foul for the home team.
In week 10, he recorded 0 away win. But this time, the away team is in the lead. Accra Hasselhoff, Kain KTC Hamza Issa. Recorded only 1 away goal in week 10.
That was a goal Accra Lions scored against Baseke.
Of course.
But this week, it's been a bit even for the away teams. We are fit. Ball lost. Hussein Hasselhoff on a break. Amankwa Osaya Sibe. Hamza Issa gets the touchdown. And the flag goes up against Hamza Issa.
You can't see any fear factor in attack for Karela United this afternoon. And the pattern of play, they prefer to go on the wide areas. But individually, the quality is low. They struggle to take Hasselhoff players one-on-one. But the high line is causing them a lot of problems this afternoon. They did that and they considered the first goal. But they are still relying massively on the side defensive line.
Collison. Amankwa to the right. Isaac. Good control from Amankwa. He turns brilliantly. Again, flag up. Jibril Nuruddin for Karela United. Goes back. This was a good ball for Hadi. But the control wasn't the best of a kind.
You know, when you have to opt for crosses, you must check the attackers within the box, whether they are having that aerial dominance. You can float thousands of balls in the box, but when your striker cannot dominate the air, it's going to be wasteful. And just like I told you before, in 2020-21 season, as of week 10, Karela were on top of the table with 18 points. This season, as of week 10, 15th with only 9 points. Not the best of form for Karela United.
And a defeat here could send them deep down to the relegation zone. They are already just a step on the relegation zone. And subject to results from other teams could sink them deep down.
And before this game, Karela have conceded more goals at home than they've scored. They conceded 4, they scored only 3. So it's obvious that they don't have the best of defense. No wonder they conceded the first goal within the early minutes of the game.
Foul given. And you can see how they need to attack. They try to open up.
Getting the defensive compatibility is something that is massive. And every defensive structure needs that to operate with. A lot of numbers in defense.
It was a cross. But Osaya Sibe has given away a corner. And that was a good header and a clearance from the young man.
Osaya Sibe has been consistent in terms of performance, in terms of form for Hasselhoff from last season coming in. And he's the stand-up man at the back for Hasselhoff. Coupled with Benjamin Asare. Two top leaders at the back for Accra Hasselhoff.
It's always good to have that. Ball out for throw. Audu Mohammed, he touches it in. Mohammed Hadi against Amankwa. Hadi still keeping possession. Abdul Latif, he goes to Rahman Yaya. Yaya with that pass. The flag was down, but the control was poor. Hussein. Theophilus Collison has lost that battle. The strike. Audu Mohammed. Getting spaces in the Hasselhoff defense, but his inability to strike a better shot has been the challenge.
Karela must understand the defense they're playing against, and the goalkeeper, to be specific, they're playing against. This is Benjamin Asare.
Mohamed Abubakar goes to Mohamed Hadi. Latif. Hamza Issa seeking to torment the defense of Karela United single-handedly, and he seemed to be doing that quite well.
Forget about the 2 versus 1 overload on Hamza Issa. He's very smart and shifts. He knows when and how to attack his movement.
Mohamed Abubakar. Good turn from Riafe. Corner kick. And Abubakar Ouattara in your shot. He believes history can have its way in, but he doesn't really trust that. Corner taken out by Isaac Frimpong. That was a very good strike from Mohamed Hadi and Benjamin Asare. Once again, proved to be a safe pair of hands for the Phobians.
That was a good ball from Mohamed Hadi. But again, ask yourself who is imposed. Benjamin Asare. A very tough customer to beat. Look out. The space in front of Hadi. He opted for a long drive, but Asare was imposed.
Salim tense. He gets Collison. Collison's touch, not the best. Abubakar goes to Abdul Latif. This is Jibril. Abubakar. Karela United having opportunities to create clear-cut goal scoring opportunities, but they are failing to take them.
Karela are getting some maturity in the game, but just to be calm and composed in front of goals.
Boubacar. Hasselhoff seem to be struggling to keep the ball. Collison. Hussein gets the touch. Nice play from Hussein. Sani Mohamed Isaac. Hamza Issa running into space. Hamza thought he had won a foul, but Maxwell Owusu says no whistle. Karela United on the attack. But again, Osayasibe doing very clean defensive work.
So many chances for Karela United. But just like I said, you must be calm and composed. And Karela are lacking that calmness. Something they must improve upon if they want to get the equalizer.
We are fit. We are first pass to Hadi. That was a poor first touch from Hadi. Maybe a different way could have been the best for him.
Hadi's awareness was blue belt.
Hasselhoff seem to be missing that central dominance. Karela United penetrating. That pass was lobbed towards Hadi again. Coach Jimmy Kobler, he complained about their inability to score here. He said against Nations they got an empty net, yet they failed to put the ball in the back of the net.
And that is something as a coach you must work on.
Sani. Good ball towards Isaac Frimpong. Frimpong keeps it in play. Collison. Salim Adams. Can he shoot? He does. Not quite good. Amankwa. And Hasselhoff's corner. Hearts trying to go in with the long balls. The central penetration seemed to be a problem for them.
Of course, leaving Theophilus Collison only in midfield is not giving that kind of grip that Haas is expecting.
Ball to Riafe. Locates Hadi. But Amankwa has kept it out. Maybe he could have done better. Asibe once again. Abdel Latif. Salim Adams wins it cleanly. Salim pushing forward. Pass towards Frimpong. Good defensive duties by Karela. Still Hasselhoff has it. Sani Ishak. Sani, can he shoot? He does. Feeble one.
Hasselhoff looking dangerous anytime they are moving from defense to attack. Sani, Hussein Mohammed, Salim Adams, all looking dangerous.
Nice control there. Mohamed Asigri. His pass was towards Mohamed Hadi. All the balls seem to be channeled towards the left side of attack to Mohamed Hadi, but it's not working to perfection for Karela United. Amankwa giving him a very good run for his money.
Hadi must up his game because since the blast of the whistle, he's been used as the only outlet in attack for Hasselhoff, but his performance is disappointing.
Ransford Mensah. Good ball. Latif. Hadi against Amankwa. Good display from Amankwa. Samuel Amofa. Hasselhoff. Salim Adams. His pass wasn't good enough to locate Hamza Issa, the man who got the first goal for Hasselhoff. Karela United trying to build. Abdul Rahman Yaya.
Karela opting for the 3-2-5 in terms of offensive transition. And it's just not working for them. They play as if nothing is at stake.
Hadi. Benjamin Asari.
Just watch that tussle. But the ball was given away. Perfect try. Hadi Mohammed, he's having 2 goals this season. He scored against Lagos City. And again in Samatex, he was on the score sheet.
Osayasibe to take the free kick. He lobs it in. No foul given. Karela on the front foot.
Last 5 games for Karela at home. They lost to Kotoko 1-0 at the Nashiriga. They drew 1-1 with Accra Lions. 1-1 to Samatex. They won 1-0 against Heart of Lions. And they lost 1-0 against Nations FC. In 5 games, they've kept only 1 clean sheet. Scored 3, conceded 4. Not the best of attack. And again, not the best of defense for Karela.
Salim Adams is up. And he'll be heading towards the touchline to also get some water for himself. 26 minutes. A warm afternoon in Tamale. And the players need to hydrate themselves.
Just watch that go again. The movement of Hamza Issa. Brilliant. Just watch that. In between two defenders. But as a striker, that instinct. Just to find the back of the net. And Hamza Issa. That was, of course, the finest opportunity for Karela this afternoon. Lot of good balls in attack for Karela. But they can't just make very good use of those balls.
Maxwell Owusu. The fans, as much as they can, still trooping in.
In as much as Hasselhoff are leading. But the last time they won a game at Tamale, way back 2013, they won against RTU 4-0. Gilbert Fiamanyon scored brace, and Mahatma Otu also scored brace. Since then, they find it difficult to win a game within the Tamale soil. But they are up by a goal against Karela. Let's see.
Mohamed Hadi. Benjamin Asare has parried it away.
You must go the extra way to score, Benjamin Asare. Making no mistakes.
Abdul Rahman Yaya. Had this cross taken out. Sent towards Yaya once again. Osasibe, foul given.
Some change of roles between Hussein Mohammed and Salem Adams. Salem drifting to the left for Hussein to play closer to Sani. But again, Theophilus Colusin in midfield is not giving that bite.
Hussein. Nasiru Abdul Karim. Had a good movement, good control, but good interception from Hart. Colusin tense. Osasibe. Hamza Issa. Isaac Frimpong was looking for a whistle, but failed to get. Abdul Latif. The two teams seem to have settled for the long balls. Maybe progressing the ball through the middle will take some time for them. So they just try as much as they can to always put it as long as they can.
But again, just ask the height of Hamza Issa alongside the likes of Hadi Mohammed. So opting for those long balls would be efficient. Karela opting for outlet from the left. But again, Hardy is disappointing.
Free kick taken. Good header from Salim. Latif. Abdul Latif. Ransford Mensah. Isaac Frimpong. Theophilus Kolese. Not a good enough ball.
The best player that can spray those passes is Hussein Mohammed, but he's more offensively. The best of Theophilus Kolese is short passes. In 10 games in the Ghana Premier League between these two teams, Karela won 3. They lost 1, they drew 6. But in this case, Karela are down by a goal. No pressure at all for Benjamin Asare. His calmness, his composure, and his ability to organize the back line is working very well for Hasselhoff.
We are fit. Latif. Salim Adams pass towards Hamza Issa, but the touch was too heavy.
That was a very good ball from Salim. They've got 2 progressive midfielders, Salim Adams and Hussein Mohammed. Salim is very good in terms of giving those progressive passes. Just impales.
This seemed a bit serious. But we are fit. It's back on its feet.
Eric Wiafe from Future Stars to Karela United.
Ransford Mensah and Hamza Issa has given away a foul. Mohamed Abubakar. Karela United calling for a penalty on Mohamed Hadi. But Maxwell Owusu believes it's not enough to be given an opportunity to strike from 12 yards.
He's the top scorer for Karela this season with 2 goals against Lagos Cities and Samatex.
It was a very good header from Mohamed Asigri Suleiman. And the defense of Hartlepool were caught sleeping and ball watching.
Asigri last season scored 2 goals against Buffalo and against Accra Lions.
Salim, good control. Isaac Frimpong. Hussein. Sani. Emmanuel Amankwa. Hussein. Amankwa gets it back. He goes to Sani. Hussein. Theophilus Kolisi. Amankwa. Across Udu. But not this type. Isaac Frimpong. Throw given to Karela United.
Just look at the organization of Hasselhoek. Theophilus Kolusi sitting just in front of the center backs, giving spaces for Salim Adams and Hussein Mohammed.
Ransford Mensah. Hamza Issa not quite getting touches, but he seemed to be occupying 2 defenders of Karela United always.
This is called fear factor. The name alone and the history in scoring against Karela.
Hamza Issa, he strikes. Inches away. That was just what you were talking about. Very instinctive. And his ability to take the balls from the air is also interesting. Hardy. A strike. We are in a good position. Collison. Hasselhoek just patiently building from the back. Nothing to rush about. Amofa. Hussein heads to Salim. Amankwa. Hussein. Sani.
Has opting for the 4-1-4-1. Theophilus Kolusi sitting just in front of the center backs. Salim Adams, Hussein Mohammed, Sani, all in the attacking move alongside Hamza Issa.
Hamza Issa. Hussein. Salim. Pass towards Hamza. Good defending from Karela United. Jibril Nuruddin. Ball for Mohamed Hadi. But Emmanuel Amankwa opted to put it off. 40 minutes. And it's still 1-0 for Hasselhoek.
Solid defending so far from Amankwa. Not giving Hadi space and time. And in as much as Hadi Mohammed has been the danger man up front for Karela, he's kept silent. Hamza Issa down.
And at this point, there's just one prayer from every Hasselhoff fan. Get back on your feet.
Of course, a player with very good scoring record against Karela United. Last season in 2 games he scored 3. This season he's having a goal, and he broke the virginity of this game this afternoon.
Throw taking long. Can Karela United blast a shot? We have it back to Mohamed Abubakar. Abdul Latif's header, but Emmanuel Amankwa. Hamza Issa clearly missing up front.
Amankwa just delight to watch. He's very aware of every ball, every space, every opponent. And you hardly beat him 1v1. That is why Hadi Mohamed is struggling to be on top of issues this afternoon.
Benjamin Asari's kick was not good enough. Ransford Mensah. Foul 1.
Very smart organization from Hasselhoff. Sani on the wide. Hussein Mohammed occupying the half space. Likewise, Salim Adams.
That was a good run in behind from Frimpong.
You can feel the pressure within Karela players whenever they're having the ball. They can't just put passes together, and that is causing a lot of problems.
It's obvious when you play against Hasselhoff.
But before the game, Jimmy Kobler was emphatic that he's having a very good record as a coach against Hasselhoff. His days at Royal Stars.
Mohamed Hadi is down in pain.
The masterpiece in attack for Karela.
He's been the sole channel through which they seek to attack.
But Amankwa is keeping him silent, as if he never existed. Hadi Mohamed. He scored against Lagos City, and again against Samatex.
Three minutes of time added. Salim towards Hamza. Can he make something happen? Brilliant defending from Faisal Garba.
Last season, Hamza Issa scored 13 goals for Hasselhoff. And this season, he's hoping to add a lot of numbers to his books. And he's gained some maturity from last season's performance. The confidence is there.
Osayasibe. Not that tall. but always on top of issues in terms of area duels. Amufa, Hamza Issa.
Just look at how Hamza Issa alone is tormenting the two centre backs of Karela, regardless of the numerical advantage. What a striker he is. Just like a needle, difficult to handle. Hamza Issa. He took advantage of the high line from Karela, and he's tormenting them.
Earlier on in the season, they tried using him alongside a free Boateng. The cutback was good, as Salim Adams was there to help Hartlepool in defense. Jibril Nuruddin, corner kick.
No wonder Karela are opting for the left side. But Amankwa is just so very good to beat.
Very good play from Frimpong. Ransford, he has space. Just one touch of a pass could do the magic. A good defending from Karela United. And the whistle will go to end the first half of the game. It's been an interesting half. And the only goal to talk about is that of which Hamza Issa, just in the early minutes of the game, pulled for Accra Hartlepool. The numerous champions in Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium lead by a goal to 0 as they head to recess.
Hartlepool up by a goal. But let's just see whether history can play its part, especially in the second half. Has a winless against Karela at home. Let's see in the second half.
Stay glued. We'll be back with you shortly for the second half.
Is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 league is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
And we are ready for the Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season.
We are ready. We are ready.
We are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Means we are ready. I'm ready. I am ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready.
Premier League is back again.
Substitutions to be made by coach Jimmy Kobler. The striker Audu Mohammed has been shipped off for Giyasu Ibrahim to take his place. Maxwell Owusu gets us going. Salim. Was a good turn from Salim, but the ball has been given. Samuel Amufa. That was a good touch from him.
Amufa just playing simple touches. This constructing play. And safety first is his mentality. It's going to be a back-to-back defeat for Karela. They lost on the road against Adriana Stars and down by a goal this afternoon.
Salim Adams towards Hamza Issa. Ransford, Hussein, Garba, Osasibi, Ransford Yeboah.
Just can't fail Jimmy Cobbler handwriting in this team. The long balls are not helping, but you can't see any tactical switch.
That was a one-touch from San, but Hussein's ball was not good enough, and Karela United will try building from their own area. Riafe was trying to put a tag there for Jibril, but that's a fluke. Amofa, Sani Mohammed. Theophilus Kolise, Salim,
Before the game, Coach Jimmy Cobbler said, when clubs are going to relegation, they come for me. Another situation here. Can he do the magic he does most by saving teams from relegation?
Umar Farouk looking for Hadi. Osayasibi not giving much away in defense.
Hadi is just a pale shadow of himself in attack. He's been the focal point anytime Karela opts to attack, but he's not just giving his best enough in this game.
Amofa. Abdul Latif, Mohammed Hadi, yet again, Emmanuel Amankwa gives him no way.
What a game Amankwa is having. Very solid and watertight in defense, leaving no spaces behind for Mohammed Hadi. After week 10, recorded 90 games, 41 home wins, 13 away wins.
Mohammed Abubakar, Latif,
the fullbacks of Hasselhoff are just solid. So I believe that central grip that has is lacking. Karela should find a way to have that control, and maybe they can find a way to isolate the fullbacks and take advantage of that. If not, the long balls to the wide areas not just working for Karela, but all the time that is their game plan.
Hasselhoff. Sani Mohammed wins a free kick for their away team, and you can feel the complaints from the Karela United players.
Just credit Sani, his ability to shoulder the ball and move into tiny spaces. And one thing of attackers is that they find a way to draw fouls when they feel the ball is not on their advantage. And we just got that from Sani Mohammed.
Ransford Mensah. Sani Mohammed Isaac, who puts it at the back of the net. Ransford does. Salim. The flag goes up. And Salim Adams was already in an offside position, according to the assistant.
You just can't see any department working for Karela. The back line is not solid enough. The midfield, no control. The wide areas, no dominance.
Samuel Amufa with a header. Isaac Frimpong. Hamza Issa trying to chase. And the former Arora's striker is beaten. He came straight to the academy of Hasselhoff, and he's playing very well. Benjamin Asare. His ability to command the space and also the area is very, very good.
For a player to give you 3 consecutive seasons for Olympics, and last season he gave Olympics 34 games consistently.
Calvin Osayasibi.
Benjamin Asare, not only a goalkeeper but a playmaker as well.
To come from a different club just to be made a leader of a club like Hasselhoff really tells it all.
Of course, last season he was with the likes of Emmanuel Enchi within the Great Olympics team. Boubacar Ouattara speaking to the 2 creative players, Hussein Mohammed and Salim Adams. And it's just about how they can position themselves on the field and occupy the half spaces, because that is what they are good at.
And the top men of Karela United, it's obvious they wouldn't be happy with the performance and also the results so far from the game.
And such personalities knows the history around such games, especially with Hasselhoff not having very good record in Tamale. But again, we also told you that Has don't lose games 17th November since 1985. I know when they are by a goal.
A throw decision has been overturned. And Karela United thought it was in their favor, but Owusu Maxwell has given it to us. Ransford Mensah. Hussein.
Total of 13 competitive games between these two teams. 4 wins for Karela, 6 draws and 3 wins for Hasselhoff. But for the Ghana Premier League alone, 10 games. Karela won 3, they lost 1, they drew 6.
Mohamed Hadi in a position he loves so much. And Kelvin Oseasibe just closing every bit of space. Wow.
Look at the boldness. Calvin Oseasibe, just so solid. Delight to watch. His ability to contest contact duels, ground duels, aerial duels. Just interesting. The former 11 Wonders player is doing everything perfect for Hasselhoff.
Jibril Nuruddin, ball towards Giyasu.
Karela have scored in each of their home league games against Hasselhoff. Can they do that this afternoon? The attack is not looking good for them to do this miracle. Karela down by a goal, backed by history. Hasselhoff yet to win a game away to Karela, but now they are up. 2020-21, it was 1-1 draw. 21-22, Karela won by 1-0. 22-23, Karela won by 3-0. 23-24, It was 1-1. Not a good record for Asofuk on the road to Karela.
But here, the 21-time champions are cruising to what will be their first ever win away to Karela United. Emmanuel Amankwa, Benjamin Asare.
Benjamin Asare. You could feel the pains even from the stands. The former Great Olympics player. For a goalkeeper to give you 3 consecutive seasons for a top club like Great Olympics, and just doing it simple for Asofuk this season. Asofuk last 5 away games this season. They won 2-1 against Young Apostles. Goalless against Dreams. They won 2-0 against Mediaman. Goalless against Nations. And they lost 2-0 to Heart of Lions. 2 wins, 2 draws. They lost 1. Perfect.
Salim Adams gets in across. Isaac Frimpong. Karela United may be getting ready for yet another substitution. Eric Antwikunadu comes to replace Eric Wiafedakwa. So Eric for Eric, Karela United. Good defending from Samuel Amofa. From Pont, Collison gets Salim. Collison gets it back. He draws a foul for the away side. Collison. It was an ambitious try from Theophilus Collison.
The end product from Karela building from the back, it's not just fruitful. You can feel the build-up from the back, but the final third pass,
Giyasu. Just check the numbers in the box. So Karela United, Captain Farouk.
whenever the game moves from tactics to quality, you could see Karela are just lacking behind. You can't feel that technical ability from Karela players. And that is a problem for Coach Jimmy Cobbler.
Frimpong, Salim. Salim moving. Can Salim shoot?
Salim is known for his long drives from behind, but not the best of ball career. That won't give you to Hussein Mohammed.
Hussein, your ball career. This is Sani. Theophilus Collison. Collison opens up to Isaac Frimpong. Salim. Sani.
How can you just allow a player to twist and turn to place the ball within his favorite foot while the defenders just watching? I can't believe that. From Karela. Tactically, not on top of issues. In terms of quality, individually, not the best from the likes of Hadi Mohammed. Salim Adams also prefers such balls within such zones. Can he pull the trigger?
Sani. Sani. Good goalkeeping from Nasiru. Hamza Isa. This result, assistant, will push Karela down to 17th with just 9 points.
(2020-2021) under a very young coach, as of week 10, they were top in the league table with 18 points. I'm talking about Bismarck Kobe Mensah. But this season, as of week 10, Karela 15th with 9 points. Down again.
Ghana Premier League Week 11. Lot of interesting, scarcely believable outcomes from various venues. Opportunity! How did he miss this? This was at a close range. Miscommunication from the Hearts of Oak defense. But Benjamin Asari, just when you need him most, he shows up.
I will put blames on the player because within that zone, just watch that. Total miscommunication. But how can you fail to convert from this angle?
As a folk down by a man at the moment due to Hamza Issa receiving treatment on the sideline. Sani. Still Sani, a good lob. No, not the best. Hartlefolk, as it stands, fourth on the league table with 18 points. If they are able to carry on with this result. Salim Adams.
Be contesting every area ball for Hartlefolk.
Mohamed Hadi. Theophilus Collison gets the block. This is a corner. Hamza Issa may not be able to continue this game. Header in. Foul given to Hartlefolk.
That is a big blow for Hartlefolk not having Hamza Issa on the turf again. Because we are talking about a player with a very good scoring record against Karela. Last season, he scored twice at home. And he was on the score sheet again when they played that away game. This afternoon, the man who broke the virginity of the game.
Going to the sidelines for water once again in the second half. Asamoah Boateng Afriye, a former Nations FC striker. As bulky as he is, maybe the long balls will put some smiles on the faces of the Hartlefolk.
They love to attack space. And also very slicky. Second balls and flick-ons will be crucial. If Afriye Boateng is able to do that. He's here to show Hartlefolk fans his best of quality. Ever since that famous move happened.
Hamza Issa in your shot with his knee.
Disappointment on his face. Just wish him speedy recovery from that setback. Can Afriye Boateng give a perfect like-for-like change for Hamza Issa? Yet to find the back of the net for Hartlefolk. Afriye Boateng.
"15 minutes to end proceedings. Afriye Boateng on for Hamza Issa. Isaac Frimpong also taking off for Kwabena Boateng. And now Samuel Amufa also substituted for Michael Awuah-Mensah. Heart of Oak still trying to throw some men up front.
They believe they can still win this game with more than one goal. And with how porous Karela defense is looking, maybe Afri Boateng can find his first goal for Asafo end of the season. Defending numbers, a hardcore low block from Hasselhoek. I believe Karela should find a different way of attacking against Hasselhoek, because the long balls are not helpful, because the likes of Osiasibe can dominate the air very well. Benjamin Asare can give you that cross collection ability.
Good touch from Afri Boateng. It goes to Kwabena Boateng. The Boateng connection working up front. Collison towards Ransford Mensah. Nice control. Osiasibe. Michael Awuah-Mensah with a header, but it failed to go far. Ransford.
Karela struggling to put passes together. And watch the man-for-man marking for Hasselhoek in defense. Just can't attempt and find a way through using long balls.
The corner has been taken quickly. Across. A strike. Over 10 for Hasselhoek. Hussein, good touch. Nice display. Hussein's pass. Asamoah Boateng. He strikes. Karela United players not happy.
What that movement from Hussein Mohammed.
This is quality.
Twisting and turning just to keep the defender unstable. But the ball from Boateng was feeble.
That is why they still needed Hamza Issa, who is very mobile
And
without any problems.
a very nice connection with Hussein Mohammed. Benjamin Asare under no pressure at all. He's not tested that much this afternoon. but he's one of the finest we can get in our league. Fans complaining. They believe in the history, but it is the other way around.
Ball from Abubakar. Eric Anchikunadu. But Benjamin Asare, you just not get him passing.
To the elastic level for that save. What do you call it? The moment you think the ball is on the net,
Mohamed Abubakar. Mohamed Hadi. Karela United. Emmanuel Amankwa.
the clock is ticking. And Karela just trying to find a way to get the equalizer.
Could this be it? Seriously.
Again, talk about quality within Karela. They're just passive in attack, and you can't beat the likes of Osasbe in defense.
Again, Osasbe, Salim. Progressing the ball so well. Got caught by the tackle from Umar Farouk.
Salim Adams, you just can't track him. Very mobile, taking advantage of the half spaces.
Coach Jimmy Kobler, not a happy man. He said before that if its players are able to do the work, they may win. Five minutes, including additional time for Karela United to save the day. Put a smile at least on the face of the many who have come to watch them this afternoon.
And of course, obliged by history, that Hasselhoff, the last time they won a game at Tamale, way back 2013 against RTU,